Okay, I'm with Illy. Am I saying that right? Illy? And she is just moving in and has a number of things she wants. Where do you want to start?
I guess I'll start with the kitchen since we're already in here.
Okay.
That's okay. What I'd like to do is take down this part of the wall here.
Okay.
I don't mind leaving that cabinet, but taking this part off so it opens up into the living room.
Okay.
And then just extending the bar over.
Okay.
So that it's more room for people when they come and hang out, because that's a pretty big family.
Okay.
And then what I wanted to do was...
And I think we talked when we were online, you may end up with a post right here.
Right.
But that...
Yeah, depending on if it was load bearing.
Right. I'm sure it is, but...
So, and then here, I wanted to move, if we could rescue those cabinets, move them up here and then build something like that on both sides here, so I have two long cupboards.
Okay.
My old house, we had a lot of kitchen cabinets, and I don't have enough here for storage, so.
Okay.
But I wanted to keep it like this, so I could keep my coffee bar that I love dearly.
Okay. All right. So those two cabinets there. All right. Moved.
Here, and then building two cupboards.
Okay.
And then if possible, I don't know if your company does this or not, but like maybe I want to refurbish them and paint them like a grayish or whitewash kind of color and take away the dark color.
Okay. You want to get rid of the mahogany colors on them? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them are like chipped and stuff, so I needed to paint them anyways, and I definitely hate painting.
Okay.
So.
All right. So paint all of these cabinets, and that will help with adding the new cabinets, because then they can, color-wise, it'll be easier to match them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be basically in here.
Okay.
Do you guys do electrical?
Yes.
They have the TV here, we want to mount it here, but there's no electrical or plugs or anything on this wall, and I don't want cords everywhere.
Right.
So we can do electrical here, so I can get the TV mounted and maybe put like either a socket behind it or over here on the side or something.
Okay.
And plug everything in.
All right.
I'd like to try to do that.
Okay.
And then patio.
So we'd either have to come up in between or come up and over. Okay. All right. What are you thinking out here?
So here, this is where initially I wanted to screen in from here up to this door.
Okay.
Bruce commented on why aren't we just screening in the whole thing, and I know you said it was a little bit more, but it might be worth it to just go ahead and do the whole thing instead. So getting quotes on both of those would be great, but definitely I'm thinking he's right, just because if we want to come out and hang out and it's a nasty day, then we'd have to come all the way out to come here instead of just right outside our bedroom and enjoying that part.
Okay.
So if we can do that, that would be great. I mean, ideally, it would look nice. I think if we screen from the top coming down, like following the roof line, but I don't know if that's what you would do, or you'd have to do something different.
In other words, enclose that with a similar roof line and then come out with the rest of the porch. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, or if that can be screened. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, because you do a roof on the screen patio, right? So
right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll rain in here and you'll have...
So yeah, something like that where it could close off from up on the top. Just so that way we get that avoidance of the water hitting us. Don't
and
that garbage bag. Nope.
All right. And let's look again. Okay, so if we're looking at the entire thing. Yep. Can you move that there? All right. All right. 26 feet. Now, would you, if you went all the way down, would you just leave this all the way down so the grill could set out there, or what would you do?
So did that, then how do we get to the grill? It's a pretty big grill.
Well, if it's a screened-in porch, you just have a sliding door, or a door that opens in, or something.
Because we could do that. We could also just put the grill down here.
Oh, okay.
This would be fine too. We can grill down here.
Okay. All right. So 26, and I've got it recorded, but let's see again. I think it was 12. Yeah, 12 feet. Yeah. We're right at 12. Okay. So 26 by 12 screened in porch plus that roof line. Okay. What else did we talk about? Anything else?
Underneath, sealing the bottom of this so that the water doesn't drip down into the basement.
Right.
The patio. So we can come up.
Shall we run down there?
You two cannot come because you'll take off. I don't have a fence yet. The fence can't get put in for another 3 weeks.
Yep. So again, 26 by 12. By 12 with underdecking. Okay. Pretty straightforward.
And I'd like to put like a privacy trellis or something on this side here because we're eventually going to rent that side. So that way we have our privacy on this side. With maybe a little door that can open to get into this side.
And what are you going to do? Concrete that or something?
I don't know. Bruce and I were talking about even maybe putting like turf there for the people that rent so that they can have a little grill and stuff, and that way it would be more even, but we haven't really decided yet.
Not sure yet. Okay.
And I know it's going to go a little above what I initially wanted was for just a screened in, so I have budgeted for these other things too.
Okay. All right. So privacy. Now, when you say privacy, with a walk around or something, or
I would probably say like with a little door here.
Okay.
Door or something, just so that I can lock it, so that they can't be on our side, but that I can at least get in this way when if
right.
we're renting or if I need someone to come do some
okay.
work. They can.
All right. All right. So that's 12 feet. Okay.
And then the only other thing was that I want to be able to mount here. It's not a big deal because we can mount the television out here ourselves, but upstairs on the screen we wanted to like close off one side so that we can mount the TV.
Okay.
There.
So a privacy wall on the end.
Yeah. On that side.
Okay.
That way we have room to put a
All
TV
right.
there for watch games and stuff. So these are like the immediate things I want. Now, we're waiting. My sister's thinking of buying us out of my dad's apartment. My dad passed in August.
Right.
So if she does, the money I'm getting from that, we want to redo the basement.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys do that as well.
We do.
Go figure. He does never locks doors, and I'm one of those. I came from Miami. You always lock doors. So this is our basement. They started, like they have this here with all of the, I guess, what they're supposed to do.
Right.
So they started with the insulation. It's already subbed for water over here.
Mm-hmm.
So they left all of this, they left behind. So we're still trying to figure all that out. But they have it subbed here for bathroom and stuff. So what we wanted to do is, I want to rent part of it. So I wanted to do a wall here so that the stairs coming from inside the house don't come into their side. And then put a wall on this side here, from the end of this wall here to here.
So this is your doorway coming down.
And this would be ours to go to the patio. And then this side, all in that back area would be like for rental, and then there'd be a little hallway to the kitchen and bathroom on that back side.
Okay.
And then we would want to open the door, either a door over here. Yeah, that's our Wi-Fi stuff, and it's like heavy duty. The people who lived here before had like a heavy duty setup, so I'm probably just going to put like barn doors or something here that it lets it breathe. So they'll have access to this, but they won't be allowed to mess with it. And then this would be like maybe the bathroom over here, and then have the kitchen on this side.
For them.
For them, yeah. And
I
then
got
this
you.
wall here would be like their dining room area with a kitchen, and
Okay.
so that's our plan for down the road as soon as we get that funding.
Now, are you going to leave the height up there, or are you going to do a drop ceiling or something?
Well, definitely want to cover that. What we wanted to do, and I don't know if it's something we'd do on this side, but like over on this side, we wanted to do it could be like maybe storage, something for storage. But here we did want to do like a loft, because these are 14 feet high ceilings. So we figured if we did a loft with a spiral staircase, then that could be like the bedroom up there for renters. And then this would be the living room. And then we could do, if we do it as an Airbnb, we'd probably get like a pool table or something for people down there.
Okay.
And then I wanted an exterior door here because outside where that other parking spot is, if we can do steps coming down, then that could be their parking spot and their entrance.
Okay.
And then this one single window, make that a door to go out. Like maybe a French door so that they don't lose the view, but can come in and out through there into their patio.
Okay.
So that's something that hopefully within the next 6 months, definitely before the end of the year, that we want to have that done so we can rent this out.
All right.
So if we did, I want to leave these beams, because I love these beams. I think they're so good. But if we did that, we could even maybe do like the loft to come further out this way, where they maybe could have a couple of different rooms up there.
Right.
So, but I thought a loft, an open loft, for like one of the rooms would be pretty with a spiral staircase, and then there could be, a couple of the rooms upstairs if we wanted to do that. It wouldn't be big. I mean, they'd have to be like, 7-foot high ceilings tops. It's even because if you're making it here, like Bruce is 6'4", so he comes from down here.
Right.
So I figured if we started it, whoever rents has to be. I mean, the lofts usually they might be a little lower. It's not as big as.
Well, you've got 2 stories of height here, so
Okay. So
I
as
mean,
long as that can be done, where it's equitable and they're not going to be like, oh my gosh, my head.
let's see. $13,500. So it's 14 feet up there. And so you certainly could, you could do, 8 down here, and what would you have up there? Barely headroom. So if you did 7 and 7 or something.
That's where my thought process was. And I know like these piping and stuff, we need to have access to them. So doing the ceiling would mean dropping down a little bit around that with a way for anybody who needs to get to them can get to them. I don't want them breaking walls to get to that stuff. And the same thing on that side. Like I like the industrial look, but they didn't do the pipes to look industrial.
No, they did not.
And that would be just basically, I don't know what's more affordable. Part of me is like, since this is all concrete, that, what is that? You know how they do the acid, whatever, it's like the...
Acid,
stain. The stain, yeah, then it's like solid and it's easy to clean. And I figure that would probably be a smarter thing to do than to have to sit here and floor, but I don't know if that's more expensive or if that's more affordable than trying to tile it or do wood floors.
Yeah, if you did a vinyl laminate or an LVT or something, I mean...
That would be fine. So whatever, I don't want to spend a fortune. I do want it to look like either that concrete look that's like it looks almost like marbleized, or wood look is what I would like to have. So that it goes with the lake house feel and stuff. But that would be my, it doesn't have to be top of the line everything, but I do want it to be somewhat decent. I have an extra washer and dryer upstairs that if there's a place where I could do that down here, bring it down so that they have a laundry room for themselves.